I am in Versailles, Kentucky, outside of the Nostalgia Station Toy Museum. This is a little toy museum inside of an old railroad depot, and I think there's a lot of model trains, so what's not to love about that? Let's go check this out. The museum is on a now forgotten back road of downtown Versailles, and it is located inside of a 1911 Louisville and Nashville railroad station. This is where passenger trains pulled up for their stop in Versailles for decades. They do have a shop at the entrance with lots of Lionel train sets and accessories for sale, along with other antiques. The interior of the vintage station is very well preserved. There's a little locomotive wagon. And inside the former passenger waiting room is the main display, filled with toy trains and other memorabilia. The oldest trains in this collection date to the 1890s, and the newest ones deemed worthy of display are from the 1990s. The Nostalgia Station Museum opened here in 1987. The owner grew up nearby and always wanted to own this railroad station, and his dream did come true. He and his wife have run the museum ever since, and his wife was there when I visited, and she was a lovely hostess. There's a little figurine of the famed humorist Will Rogers, along with a postcard depicting him with his airplane of doom. The model biplane is from the 1920s. Here are some toy trolleys and cable cars. That's a collection of hood ornaments. Sadly, these are now illegal. I really like this taunting devil. That's a very rare one, and I wish I had that on my car. This is a big Lionel dealer display layout from 1956. It's 8 by 8 feet, and it does still fully function. And now we're going to go through all the big display cases of model and toy trains. They do have a lot of very unique and high quality models. Some you may not find anywhere else. Like a missile launcher car from the Cold War era. That is Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse Express, a very rare train set. Model trains were and are kind of a boy thing, but Lionel tried to market to girls with this pink locomotive model. I don't think that was too successful. These are trains made by the Marx Toy Company, which is now defunct. This is awesome! A Disneyland all-wig monorail set from the 60s. In the 30s and 40s, Lionel made Disney toys, like these wind-up hand cars with Mickey and Minnie, along with that 1935 Mickey Circus train. Santa is on that wind-up hand car with Mickey Mouse in his sack, and there's Donald Duck pushing Pluto's doghouse. That's a 1935 Marx Easter Bunny train. That's fairly unique. I do really enjoy their old school Disney toy collection, a product of Walt Disney's ingenious marketing techniques. I'm not sure the story behind Sam the Gardener, but that's creepy. This is a reproduction of a 1926 Lionel dealer display that was based on a window display that was at Marshall Fields in Chicago. And the trains in this set also work. This is a 1912 Lionel No. 5 special steam locomotive that's over 100 years old. There's a chain Mack artillery truck with more Lionel pieces. That's a Wheaton Dart live steam passenger train, made at the turn of the century, and that was actually steam powered. That car is from 1929. They have probably thousands of trains in these display cases. It's a very impressive collection, and an actual knowledgeable collector would have a field day here. That's a model of the General Locomotive of Civil War infamy. Here are some real relics from the L&N passenger experience, like items from the dining cars. That old piano is for sale, by the way. And that's an awesome vintage Lionel poster. Some actual railroad memorabilia, with some model trains mixed in, of course. That is a telegraph operator's desk. They used to have to communicate between stations and trains with these. These toy planes, like the Disney Airport set, are from the 1930s. There's a little corridor in the back of the station with some more general toys of yesteryear, like the Cabbage Patch doll. Creepy dolls were very popular in the Victorian era. I like the antique furnishings mixed in with the antique toys. There's a child's play kitchen and dining set. Some toy Zeppelins, neither of them are the Hindenburg. There are some very racist toys and a blackface photograph from the Jim Crow era. That's horrible. That is Highway Henry, a tin wind-up car from the 30s. Some toy gas station accessories. That's a mini Ferris wheel. And here's a vintage boys' bedroom setup packed with antiques. That's great. Alright, so Nostalgia Station, definitely a little hidden gem here in Versailles in the horse country. I definitely recommend if you enjoy toys or antiques or anything like that, that you definitely stop here. If you like this video, I've been to a bunch of other similar places like toy museums, antique shops, train stuff. So please go check those videos out, and thanks for watching.